Comes down the left wing, dumps it in behind the net, runs into Wardley. They go down on the ice, and the puck comes out to the dumps to the corner. Merkley will chase it. Hop bangs away and just hammers Merkley off his feet, and the puck comes out and with Olsen. Olsen comes onside. Bear is back. The shot by Olsen, pad save made near post. Good job by the T-Birds, but not out. Held at the point by Wheaton. Shot from there on goal. Knocked aside right post by Kozin. Picked up by Martin. Knocked it free for Maxwell. He's got Bear pinching up the line. Thins it and Bear. Shot score! Ethan Bear's second goal in as many games. It's a power play goal. And for the first time in this series, the T-Birds have the lead and have scored the game. On one with Bailey trailing the play. Stadel skates in, shot, nice save. Kozin, rebound behind the net. Rockets try to bring it in front. Bowie near circle to Verdon. To Verdon with a shot on net, save, rebound, smothered and held at the near post by Kozin.
Hey Steve, so tough loss. Seemed very similar though. Just couldn't capitalize on chances that you guys created.
Yeah, their goalie played well. Their goalie played really well. I thought we played a fairly strong game. Their guys capitalized more than ours, and congratulations to them, and they are the better team.
Does that make it extra frustrating? It wasn't that they dominated or blitzed you all game long, and you were with them territorially most every game.
Yeah, that makes it frustrating, and you know, we could have been better. We didn't have the same, especially the first two games, the same desperation, same passion as we had the first series. I don't know. You know, when we talk to the guys, we've got to use it as a learning experience. And I know there's some pretty upset guys in that locker room right now, and I hope they're young men, so I hope they use it as a learning experience. Some are going to be back here playing junior. Some are moving on to pro hockey, and if they don't think in this series they gave it everything they got every game, this should hurt, but they can learn from it. That's what this is all about, is learning from it. Because I think we could have been a better team than we were the second round.
In the corner, dug out by Taverdin, though, behind the net, comes out left circle, put a shot on net, juggling stop, held by Kozin. He'll hold it. Leads Wardley the puck on the right boards, behind his zone net to Hoff, out the far wall, turned over the blue, and the shot by Severson, a glove save made by Kozin, and the blast at the left post on the side of the goal. Throws it in front. T-Birds racing after a loose puck, held in by Kelowna, shot on net, score! Through a screen, just dumped by Severson on goal. Kozin net. Goulburn. Give and go in front, blocked by Hoff. Rebound shot, saved by Kozin. Rebound, and Elliott clears to the far wall. Henry at the circle, blocked shot, picked back up by Taverdin. Blue line, the one-time shot on net. Glove save made and held by Kozin at the top of the crease. He gets it back on the half wall, looks to come in front, side of that. Lineker, poke behind the net, wrap around a tip. Shot, scores! And the Rockets take the lead 2-1. Got the other way. Up by Chartier into the zone. His shot snapped on goal, gloved up and held by Kozin. That will do it for the period.
And was that kind of your message to them, to kind of learn from this and move on for next year, wherever you are?
Yeah, look in the mirror. I mean, there's everybody in that room. The second series could have done a little bit better at times, and they need to do some soul searching and learn from it. You know, we were definitely, I think, a little bit satisfied just getting by that first round, especially in the first two games. And then it's against a team like that, it's hard to claw your way back in.
And it looked like the guys did come out, battle to the end tonight, and you have to like the effort.
They did. They didn't give up. They didn't give up today. And we could have came away with a win, but we didn't. You know, again, it was just early in the series. Was to me when the game was on the line early in the series, we didn't compete hard enough.
And again, they had chances like that third period. You started the third period with the extended power play. How big was that not scoring there?
Well, it ties the game, and you get momentum. Their specialty teams were a lot better than ours. That's another big part of the series.
Up to center ice, left wing. Chartier is onside. In the slot for Taverdin, going to the net with a shot, scores! And the Rockets take a 2-goal lead. Of Kozin, Rockets get it to Bowie at the blue line. His shot blocked in the top of the slot. The rebound, shot, score! And the Rockets get their power play goal and now lead it by a score of 4-1. The streak of scoring at least one power play goal in every game here in the playoffs. T-Birds on the draw. Backhand shot, score! Sam McKechnie inside the right post makes it a 4-2 hockey game. And for McKechnie, who's worked so hard in the playoffs, it's his first. Steal the puck to Verdon at the Seattle blue line. Knocked off the puck. Loose puck picked up by Verdon. Throws it in front. Dumped on net. Merkley will score into the empty net. And the Rockets are going to eliminate the T-Birds.
Is it too soon to kind of reflect on the season? You guys did have a good year. You achieved some things. You took a further step. Does it sting too much right now to kind of sit and think about that?
A little bit. I don't want to be. I'm upset right now. I don't want to be too negative on the whole year. It's easy to be negative right now. Like I told the guys, I'm proud of our regular season. We played a real good team the first round and competed real hard. And just as proud as I was there, I'm disappointed right now. So as the season as a whole, I think it's going to take a few days to kind of sit back and see where we kind of fell in and whether we were satisfied or not.
You mentioned the team didn't really have the same sort of desperation, I guess, in the series as they did in the first round. What do you attribute that to? Do you think that the guys thought they could beat this team, or?
I think it's probably a little bit different for each guy. We have some young guys that play key minutes. It was a long year for them, it's a learning experience for them. We had some older guys that maybe were a little complacent going into that second game. Didn't compete as hard enough, but so, I think every guy's a little bit different. I don't think by any means we took these guys lightly. There's no way. But human nature a little bit, the emotion, especially these kids, you just kind of you lose that edge at times, and I think that happened a little bit to our older guys, and I thought some of our younger guys wore out a little bit.
Last year after that series, you guys lost, but it felt like there was a bunch of momentum that was built even in the loss. Do you feel some of that right now, or is it just kind of a different feeling?
No, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling. Last year, I was proud of every guy. We lost in 7 games in overtime, and I came away, and there wasn't too many guys that whole series didn't leave it out there. I thought our guys left it out there tonight, but not the whole time, the whole series, and that's frustrating for me. And again, our guys, they get a good chance to learn from it. They get a good chance to learn from it going forward.